Game is over. During the game, I wanted to start jotting down some notes that I took and what I saw during the game. If you don't mind, I'd like to read a few real quick before I get into my spiel. Early in the game, Giants rookie center, who's been playing well these first 3 weeks, have the really bad O-line play. John Michael Schmitz Jr. was really playing well. He hurt his shoulder early in the first half and did not return to this game. O-line absolutely banged up. KT had a sack in the first quarter. We had a punt returner, our rookie running back, Eric Gray, decided to field a punt diving for it. Never seen that before. This might not be in order. I'm just reading off. I wrote down Jones got to throw it. The very next play, I put the O-line sucks. O-line still can't get down a drive for 7. Our wide receivers don't get any separation, but check back with that comment to the part where the O-line doesn't do anything. The O-line makes Jones, we have dumb players. I guess I was just chicken scratch. Oh, the O-line ruins Jones, and we have dumb players. We gave up 10 sacks. We were been outscored at home so far this year, 64-3. Our offense lacks talent. Our O-line does not help the quarterback or the receivers. Just let him throw it. At a certain point, I just wanted to see him throw the fucking ball. Play calling, very suspect. O-line banged up. The Seattle Seahawks O-line was banged up. And I believe we had maybe 2 sacks. So where is our pass rush? Where is Darren Waller? Where is Jalen Hyatt? Why did we stop running the football early in the first quarter? Cut Gary Brightwell? Fire Wink Martindale. The Giants have led for 23 seconds so far this season. The last one is the best one, and I'll let you guys see it. We are the worst team in the fucking league. The fucking league. This is the lowest of lows that I've been a Giants fan in obviously more than a decade. Even worse than the Joe Judge quarterback sneaks from our own 2-yard line. And it's not because Brian Daboll is a bad head coach. I really think he's a good head coach. This team fucking sucks. We have no redeemable qualities about this team. Our offensive is not good. Our quarterback's not playing well. Our O-line sucks. Our receivers suck. Our receivers can't get open because the O-line sucks. Our defense sucks. Our corners suck. Our linebackers suck. Our special team sucks. Our defensive coordinator sucks. Our offensive coordinator sucks. Our special teams coordinator sucks. What is it going to take to fix this fucking team? What is it going to take? We have had a shit fucking offensive line for 13 fucking years. 13 years. If I'm the Joe Shane, if I'm the GM, I am drafting an offensive lineman in every fucking round for the next 10 years until I get 5 good ones. For the next 10 fucking years, offensive line, no one else. Because it is piss poor to see Daniel Jones, or any quarterback for that matter, try to win a game when it's impossible. 10 sacks, 1 fucking second allowed in pass protection. Daniel Jones has been pressured by more than any other quarterback in the league since he has been drafted. Now, I get what you're saying. You may not like Daniel Jones. I find myself leaning towards I like him, but maybe he's just not the guy. And it's not really all his fault. Yeah, he's had some bad throws. The interception, that pick 6 was fucking horrible. Horrible. And then the other pick was horrible. But for the most part, he's doing what he's told. He has zero help. This team does not help him. This team does not let him succeed. You have a makeshift offensive line. You are without your all-pro left tackle. You are without your center. You are without your best player on the team in Saquon Barkley. Once again, more times played without him than with him. But the fact of the matter is, this team is the worst fucking team in the league. And I thought about this the past 5 years, whether or not Daniel Jones is the guy. As you know, for the most part, I support him. It's not all his fault, but he's a problem right now. I don't know if he lacks confidence. He's running around with his head cut off. There's a gaggle of Seahawks players in the backfield almost every single play. Now, my takeaway with the quarterback is this. If I 1 week, I'm on Daniel Jones. Next week, I'm off of him. 1 week on, next week off. And I feel like I've done that every week, every year since he's been a Giant. And I'm starting to realize if I'm doing that every day, every week, like him or not, his fault or not, he sucks or he's good. If I have to do that after every game, then chances are, more than likely, he is just not the guy. And it's really not all his fault, but maybe he is just not the guy. By the time this team is ready to contend, I don't think Daniel Jones will be the Giants quarterback. I don't know if the Giants are tired of seeing what he's doing. Maybe the excuses have run its wits' end, but I really don't know what's in store for this team. Right now, we are 1-3. We look like one of the worst teams in the NFL. The schedule gets worse. The Dolphins are up. The Bills are up. The Commanders, the Eagles, everybody is up, ready to get their fucking dicks pushed in, ready to get our dicks pushed in. Because I told my friends this, being a New York sports fan, you want to know why I have the Rangers hoodie on? Because I'm on to hockey season. This season's over. But being a New York sports fan of late has been horrible. Living in the Philadelphia area, like I said, Eagles, playoffs, Phillies, playoffs, Flyers suck, who cares? But I'm surrounded by a winning city for most of my entire life, besides the Giants' 2 Super Bowls. The Eagles and the Phillies have just been winning. When's enough, New York? When is enough? When are we going to take the dicks that are in our ass from Philly, from Boston? When are we going to finally take that dick out of our ass and actually go fuck someone else with it, huh? When's it going to be our turn? Horrible game, horrible night. I don't see an end in sight. Thanks for venting with me. Leave a comment in this comment section if you are just about done with this fucking team. I paid $400 to watch this team on the NFL package this year. $400, and what do I get to show for it? 3 fucking points. Good night, Giants fans.